Ooh, interesting. We're against Datadol, right? So I guess it's just a race to see who can set up first. Do I want to go for more opt? That's the question, right? I feel like I can probably take out Scout the Battlefield and put in Whispers of the Oracle instead. Yeah. Ah, God. Hopefully, we can finally get a win. We went from, what, 2 games in a row of getting the combo off? Maybe it's because I tweaked the deck. Yeah. Let's float the question, because I don't know whether or not I've done a video on it before or after this. What if Evos were items? How would you feel, right? Because Mechanologist, again, would, I think, across the board, see much better use. They're running adaptive plate, that's interesting. Selected... Was it meant to be arms as well? Isn't that kind of weird in Datadol? Because don't you still just want to be boost? So don't you want the legs? And the arms? Huh. We have just a ton of draw, so I kind of feel like just going for it off the rip. At the very least, we can thin out the majority of my deck, right? So we play cash in, off of the gold, draw 2, then go into Tome, Mage Master. This round's on me. Yeah. I don't want to block with any of these cards, I think. Right? Especially because, again, this is the matchup where we just wait, right? And whoever gets all their pieces first generally wins. Hadron Collider. So many great items. Again, like Evos on top of this would just feel cool. And they'd see play, which would be nice. And no idea why I'm talking like that. Anyway, they got decent items. Right? The Monocle is probably the better one. And then Pistol, yeah. Pistol is really the MVP of the new crank mechanic, right? Being able to just shoot. Okay, well, they're going to be boosting and looking and doing stuff. So yeah, so gold into cash in draws 2, right? Then off of the 2, hopefully we get a blue. We can pitch that for Tome, Mage Master, and this round's on me. And then what are we looking for? I guess it would just be nice to get the thing. At the very least, again, the main objective is just to thin out the deck. So yes, pay the gold. We got Encore, which is pretty good. And we got cash out, actually. So I guess I'm not playing this rounds on me. Instead, I can pitch a Tome for Tome. It's whether or not I think I'm going to get another one. And it's probably better to keep the blues. Yeah, so do that. Pitch a Tome. And then play a Tome. Get an Amulet. We got Whispers as well. So then we cash out. Head, shoulders, knees, toes, and neck. Okay. Now we look. Right, we just want one final act. There's a decent chance, right? Surely? No? Don't think there's a decent chance. We got Lead the Charge. Annoying. I guess we play this rounds on me off of it. Warmongers. And Last Ditch Effort. Well, nothing you can do, right? We just, yeah, blew our load too early. I mean, it wasn't a bad choice, right? The Charge, Combo Piece, Whispers, Search, Warmongers. I should have quit while I was ahead. I probably should have played the cash out and then looked for a final act. Oh well. Is there still a way we can win? We don't really have a great way to stack up final act now. I really should have kept the silver, right? Just floated it. Because I don't think they have a lot of items still. I don't think many of the classes really run it outside of, obviously, limited. Because it's just too unlikely that it will come into effect. But we do have defensive options, so that's something. We can definitely play Warmongers because they go back and forth between items. Does Warmongers shut down Activate? I feel like it does then. So, blocking for 3. I have to pitch 3 for this. Probably not worth it. Question is, yeah, how do we get to 20? I mean, I can still get more amulets on board and then still use cash out. Yeah, I should have actually done that better on the pitch cycle. I should have put more amulets on top, thinking about it, right? Because then I could have gone into the other cash out. But yeah, definitely a learning point. Don't go for it unless you have one final act, I think, as a payoff. Like, try and go for the cash out. That's like stage 1. And then stage 2 should be everything else. I saw the encore, I was like, yeah. We draw into 1, we've got this. But we didn't. I mean, we didn't even have the go again, in hindsight. Is there anything else we can really do? Not really, there's probably 1 or 2 more turns. Can't play the immovable without getting rid of the warmongers, and I want to play the warmongers. Right, because it does shut them down. Activate during next weapon attack, but then they can't play or activate. And this is... put it into the arena, it's not play it. I guess that doesn't quite work. Pistol... Kind of have to let through. Well, I guess I could play a movable. How many action points they have? They can go twice. That's not that much damage. Why is there only 1? Alright, because of this round's on me. Yeah, so I should have kept the silver and played this round's on me, right? And that would have been like my stall turn. Which I think would have been the better option for this. Yeah. All we can do is warmongers. And we pick peace, because yeah, we're just still cycling. Peace. Pass. Korean Tome, Snatch. What did they pick, by the way? They picked what? So, they can't activate the monocle, correct? Right? The only actions they may play or activate during this turn are weapons and or attack actions. Yes. So they can't play any of the items. Correct? Which is good for us. Right? Actually works in this matchup. They still get items off of boost. We don't have any equipment, so it doesn't really matter. And I'm probably Gorgonian Tome, Art of War, Snatch. And then the pistol. So Tome first, to see what card we get. And hopefully it's a final act. Right, because then we can go for a little one. Still not going to be enough, I think. Okay, go on, final act. This round's on me again. I mean, sure, why not? The pitch counts for both of them anyway, so it's fine. Humble. Humble is not quite what we want. Go again, banish and draw. Probably get rid of the humble since it costs. Final act. Okay, well, we're playing cash in. I mean, we're getting the pitch pile up, so if we draw into a final act, it's half decent, but we didn't. Unfortunately. Play the talisman. So all the final acts, we put like 7 cards to the bottom, right? So the final acts were just both at the bottom. Which is unfortunate, because there's nothing we could have done. I guess I'm snatching. Oh, right, because I have warmongers. I guess we're not doing anything. And I think we lose this turn. So the question is, how do we make Final Act slightly more consistent? So we've... one card away. We have ways to recall it, right, from the graveyard. but that's about it. And that still means we have to find it. I guess the only real thing would be either opt or shuffling. Maybe I just need to take a bunch more opt / more cards like sift and sink below. But I don't want to take too many non-attacks because then it discounts Art of War, which Art of War is our main trigger for Final Act, and also it's a decent draw engine. But it does feel like I can cut some of the attacks. Like even right now, we've always been able to proc Art of War, and I've cut 2 attacks for Whispers. So if I got 2 more attacks for Sink Below, blue, I could probably get away with that as well. It's doing 2. I mean, I kind of just need to go for it, but at the same time, I don't actually have a way to go for it, because there's nothing I can activate. We'll see what the next attack is. I mean, the opt is probably one you do want to block, in hindsight. But yeah, they have the monocles anyway, to look for a correct item. If only we had this level of sifting. Yeah, I'll have to look at the opt pieces to see if we can reshape the deck a little, right? Because, yeah, having the combo pieces split up so far is definitely the issue. I can draw through a lot of my deck, right? I mean, Dash is probably one of the greatest sift through your deck consistently, despite even having the 3 intellect, and we're still evenish, right? The grenade is probably going to get us. Depends what attack action they have. If they're sticking counters on it, though, well, either way, they're cranking for the plasma pistol. But I was going to say, if they're sticking counters on it, then they probably don't have an attack, or an attack they think can proc it. Finished, and did grenade go again, yeah. So it's just another 2. I have to block it, otherwise we're done. But surely they have another one. It's into another shield. See, and they also have great defensive options. Prevent the next 1 damage, prevent X damage, and prevent X damage, yeah. Dardol, I wish Dardol had an adult version. I think it would have done quite well with all the tools from Bright Lights. And again, starting question, which we didn't really touch on or go over that in-depthly. If Evos were items, right? The actual plays you could come up with. Again, and it's balanced because Dardol doesn't have access to the really good Evos, right? You can't get Steel Soul, you can't get any of those effects to proc. You can get Sentry, but that's just block. You'd have to mainly pick one set. And then eventually they'll just become dead cards because you can't re-equip more. Go on, what's your... Well, I mean, 2 shots anyway. I mean, I can survive 1 more turn, but then what does that really do for me? Does this trigger... I mean, no, it's tag action card you control hits, no. It doesn't trigger the boom grenade. Yeah, if only I kept the silver around, right? Because then as soon as I drew Final Act, I could have gone for it. It still would have been ages since till I did, right? Because we didn't get this till last turn or the turn before. We're getting very risky. There's really nothing else I can do. Gets us a Whispers. Great. Bottom. Cash out. Nope. Chain 3 Final Acts together. Oh well. This is game. I'm just going to let through whatever their first attack is, right? There's no way I survived the whole turn. At best, I can block 4 things. No, 3 things. Right? So as long as they have 2 attacks and 2 pistols, they win. Yeah. But I'm just going to let it go. Definitely my misplay. I should have been aggressive, but at the same time, thought ahead, right? Again, I think the best way to think about it for Melody is to act in stages. Your first stage is finding cash out and getting the silver on board, and then the next stage is getting Final Act in hand and, well, playing Final Act. Yeah, it's unfortunate. We had a great start that I just threw away with my actions. Oh well, what can you do? Hope you enjoyed. See ya.